presented by YouTube TV. It's in the 70s. Rained earlier. Showers about an hour and 45 minutes away on the radio. Kickoff crew has been adjusting. They're expecting more returns this year. The Monday term is an all-pro kick returner. Jake Elliott will kick off for the Eagles. Will the toss. Defer the option of the second. Our honor to start and end the season. Opener here. We've got Super Bowl 60 on NBC. Who's Cowboys? 2025 NFL season.
Let's go.
From the 5. Finally opening down the sideline at about right around the 32-yard line. That's where the Dallas offense will be in.
Mississippi State. Javante Williams, North Carolina. C.D. Lamb, Oklahoma. Javante Turpin, Northern Louisiana. Georgia Freaks, Georgia University. Jake Ferguson, Wisconsin. Tyler Dunn, Oklahoma. Tyler Smith, the University of Tulsa. Cooper Beebe, Kansas State. Tyler Booker, Alabama. Terrence Steele, Steele High School.
Alabama.
Offensive line, big part of the story for Dallas. 3 Tyler's all first-round picks. Injury for the Eagles right away. Ben Van Sumeren, linebacker and fullback. And you can see he is really distraught about it right away.
I might need to go to the stove.
Blocking. Meantime, while you're watching this replay, the penalty flag has gone down, and Van Sumeren right away on the play grabbed that leg and went to the ground.
What the hell?
So I mentioned the flag as the athletic training staff is looking at Van Sumeren, Sean Smith, the referee, going to get between the teams and one of the other officials.
What the hell?
No surprise, edgy with the Cowboys and the Eagles. For the moment, the intention and the disappointment for the Eagles and Nick Sirianni on Van Sumeren, their fullback. He kicked up.
The attention with the fans on the Dallas Cowboys that count that played out afterwards. So it is going to be one of those starts already to this season.
Focus and a star for the Cowboys, for the Eagles on the front line. Out for the game before a snap. Here he goes. He walks there in front of Dak Prescott. Did he spit on him? I think he did. There you go. There you go. And the official was right there to throw the flag. Brian Neal, the umpire, who was keeping an eye on that confrontation. No idea, obviously, what was said. But Jalen Carter out of this game before a snap. Chris, that's, first of all, I got no idea what he's thinking. And second, this is massive in terms of the game.
I got to tell you, he's the best player they have on their defense. And about 80% of what we were going to talk about on this broadcast, because to beat the Philadelphia Eagles, you have to double team Jalen Carter. If you don't get your offense started. Now you take off that one player on the defense that you had to focus your attention on. And it's almost like Micah Parsons now gone from the Cowboys. Same impact now with Jalen Carter gone.
Meantime, the injured player is being carted off the field. A whole bunch of the Eagles came out to give their wishes to a guy who was going to play some in a fullback role in this offense this year. So you talk about trying to repeat as champs. The path is never easy, right? You don't pick up where you left off. And before a snap, a player you were counting on is out for the season, perhaps with a leg injury. And this man is certainly out for the game before even being on the field.
You just can't believe what you just saw.
From the 47, that Preston and Javante Williams is now the running back for Dallas into Eagles territory at the 46. Dak Prescott missed half of last year after the hamstring surgery and an injury that forced him to have to step away. He's been multiple injuries over the last few years. Chris, when healthy, he is still a very, very good quarterback.
I mean, 2 years ago, he finished second in the MVP ballot. So let's remember what he was before he got hurt a season ago.
You're 10 in the league for Dak. They put it in the hands of Turpin. The return with great speed featured on the second down for the first down of the Dallas season.
I think this is going to be one of the surprises for this season is how much Devontae Turpin is being used. Of course, we saw what he did as a return man. And remember, Tyreek Hill, with his early days with the Kansas City Chiefs, he didn't play a whole lot of receiver either. Got a chance. So who knows? They're going to try to work Turpin in a lot more into this offense.
At the Philadelphia 42-yard line. Scott now quick.
Sure.
Cowboys George Pickens gets tagged there. Come up in the 37-yard line. First 3 years in Pittsburgh. Confident.
But what Pickens does is he is one of the very best in the NFL deep ball catchers. If you're going to leave him one-on-one on the outside, they're simply going to throw it up to him.
From the 36 million, running up the middle, close to a first down. Shy of the 32-yard line. Javonte Williams behind a good offensive line could be a good equation for Dallas this year.
Well, this is a dream come true for the Dallas Cowboys. You got Jalen Carter out of the game now. Their entire game plan, they were thinking about going no huddle, so they had to substitute him out so they could throw the football. And so far now, what we've seen in the early going is Jalen Carter out of the game, no double teams, and the Cowboys are doing exactly what they hope to do in this one, which is start out running the football.
Jordan Davis, number 90, with Carter injected before the first snap of the game. First step play action. About to get ahead. Throwing. It's open for Stevie Lamb inside the 5. First and goal, Dallas. As Prescott gets Lamb down to the 2. Dallas runs to the ball.
What a move on the outside by CeeDee Lamb. Almost nobody can stay with him, and not Adoree Jackson. Remember, Darius Slay gone for the Eagles, and they're right after his replacement, Adoree Jackson.
The goal down to the left or right. Contact to the flag on our Jackson. Veteran in his 9th year, last 4 years with the Giants. Darius Slay was released, signed with the Steelers. Jackson takes over now.
Absolutely no question. So taking advantage of both of the weaker parts now for the Philadelphia Eagles. Along the defensive line with no Carter and going right after Adoree Jackson in the secondary. What a drive this has been so far for Dallas.
Monte Williams, the running back, first and goal, Cowboys. East side into the end zone for the season's first touchdown.
This is where you're going to have to win the battle, right in here. And for the Philadelphia Eagles on that drive, there was nothing fancy. Tyler Smith, who is the best offensive lineman for the Dallas Cowboys, simply had no problem at all with Jordan Davis. And Tyler Guyton was able to finish it off with Zach Bond. Usually you're seeing the Jalen Carter-Zach Bond combination, but that goes out the window now.
2 years in the league, both years on the All-Pro team. Brandon Aubrey adds the first extra point of the year. You want to talk about a stunning start to the season. Best player on the Philly defense spits on a Cowboy quarterback. He's ejected, and the Cowboys take off the other way. Javonte Williams the touchdown. 7-0 Dallas.
Shopping for pre-owned vehicles? Get answered. Save time. At Kernersville, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got all the top brands in the showroom and always online at 31dodge.com. Family owned, and we've been doing it right for over 30 years with the largest pre-owned inventory and unbeatable prices. Stop, call, or click 888-31Dodge or 31Dodge.com. Kernersville, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the official dealership of pre-owned confidence.
Get in the game at Fred Anderson Toyota. Grab a hard-hitting deal on an all-star selection of Tacomas and Tundras. Tackle even more value with our Fred Anderson family plan, including lifetime oil changes.
Fred Anderson Toyota, the family store.
Hello, I'm John Easter for John Easter Chevrolet in Fuquay Marina. And you know, people are asking us, how are you selling so many cars all of a sudden? Well, did you know that Outline has opened up the outer loop? We're only 28 minutes from Ninedale. We're only 19 minutes from Clayton and 15 minutes from Apex. We're now the most convenient Chevrolet dealership to reach in the Triangle. And the best part is, you don't have to traverse the inner city traffic. It's just one more reason to get off your keister and come to Easter.
What up, y'all? Hit
With
them
a
likes, hit
family
them
like
likes,
that
hit
to
them
take care
likes.
of, the two of you have your hands full.
Double tap that screen.
Landing Indians, that's a touchback.
NFL is rigged. Grab a dog, woof, woof. You said the NFL is rigged? No, it ain't.
The 35-yard line instead of the
Wrestling and boxing rigged.
Let's check the flag. Sean Smith is the referee.
Illegal motion on the receiving team, number 9. Moving prior to the kick, number 39. Direction, number 39. 5-yard penalty. First down.
So the Eagles take over at the 30, and here's their offense.
Let's go. Who y'all got tonight? Who y'all got? Who y'all got?
Devontae Smith and me, Louisiana.
Ron Dotson, 6-1.
Josh Goddard, South Dakota State.
Jordan Mailon.
South Dakota State.
Landon Allen. Cam Jurgens, Nebraska. Tyler Steen.
Did you ever
Lane
think
Johnson,
Nebraska?
Oklahoma.
So Steen in there is the only new face in that starting lineup, replacing with Mike Beckton, who's now with the Chargers being free. Jalen Hurts is the champ. Starts from the 3. First throw is complete. Now it's covered. The sideline picked up about 9 off the throw for the Super Bowl MVP. Want to talk about a winner? Check out this number. Jalen Hurts has played for the championship 5 of the last 9 years in football. 3 times in college, 2 of the last 3 Super Bowls. And he's had 2 great Super Bowls, saved really for 1 Lakers.
He really did. And the fact that he
Cowboys, let's go.
what happened to him in one of those
Let's go.
championships, and Tua came in and threw the game-winning touchdown to do what he's done.
Barkley's first run will be a first down. Runs the 40 to the 41-yard line for St.
Make sure you hit them likes, subscribe.
2,000 yards touchdown.
And right in the middle of your screen there, Kenny Clark, and he's going to have to be the one that starts to solidify this run defense up front. The Cowboys are just sick and tired of having people run the football and their inability to run the ball. And yet, so far in this game, at least on offense, they have been able to run it.
Just past the 40. Hurts. Taking off. Jalen Hurts is slowed down. Just at the 48-yard line. 2nd and 3 for man. Very effective on the move.
And I don't think that we recognize the ability of quarterbacks to make plays like this enough. I mean, if he completes a pass, a beautiful throw, it's great, but 2nd down and short in the National Football League is your dream down. Because the way that these guys play, when they get to 3rd and 2, let's say, they can run 2 quarterback sneaks and pick up the first down. So they basically have a free down right here to do whatever they want to do.
59 is Kenneth Murray. He's all the defensive signals. Due to the Cowboys. Edge pitch. Put on the move. Saquon Barkley. As he Cam Jurgens to lead him forward. For the 36-yard line. A first down for Barkley.
You get all these guys here, you're going to pull this card, and everybody's going to think this, and then go flip 90 out this way. That's what I'm saying. This was a free play. This was a chance to just take a shot at something that might pop, and it did.
Get into it as the night goes on. This Eagle team, Barkley with 2,000 yards. Hurts the Super Bowl success. It starts off well, and they are as good a unit as there is in the league. No ship lanes down the back. Hurts over the middle for Goddard. Tag at the 30, Jack Sanborn punching the ball. Our Cowboy linebacker joins Malik Hooker on the tackle.
And Mike, for the Dallas Cowboys, they're playing Jalen Hurts and this tremendous offense, great offensive line. But your offense just did it, right? The Cowboys offense took it right down the field and scored a touchdown. You got to answer that effort on defense. You got to come back and make a stop, hold them to at least a field goal.
30-yard line, Shipley took it to the right side. And the first down after Will Shipley was 2nd year back out of Clemson with the back end of a blowout NFC Championship game win over Washington. Had a couple of really nice runs, including a touchdown.
too. When the Philadelphia Eagles get off the bus, everybody except Devontae Smith, I mean, it just looks like big time wrestling or something coming off the bus. They are just big and tough.
Oh, shit. No.
We are seeing blocking out of everybody on the outside. The Philadelphia Eagles have really come together as a team. Watch Devontae Smith, all 170 pounds of him on the outside, doing a job for his teammates. He's the only guy that when you look at him, you go, there's only one guy that don't want to field right now. Because they're all so big, and yet here he is, constantly making plays just like that.
Well, these guys from the house. First and goal, Philly. Work that again. That's not safe.
Let's go.
Down near the 3, second and goal. Closing in on that area where Philly's so effective. Power running inside the 5.
And now it's just not want to run him quite as much until it was 100% needed. We've got Saquon Barkley right behind him. Really no need.
Stop him. Stop him.
Cowboys surge with Solomon Thomas. Good at Dallas last 3 years with the Jets. Played for San Francisco and the Raiders as well. In there on the stop.
Kenneth Murray in there as well. And one of the things that they have to do with Kenneth Murray now is more of a speed linebacker is exactly what he did there. Get through the initial line of scrimmage. It's not his job to take on 330-pound offensive linemen. He's got to use his speed to get around him, and he did it there.
Receivers to the top. Motion man is John Dodson. Third and goal. Hurts has time. Takes off. Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Boo. Boo.
The biggest job for any quarterback in the NFL to convert on third down and convert in the red zone. You want to throw a touchdown pass, great. You want to run it in the end zone, great. This guy is tremendous in doing both.
Pass rush handled. Sands Parsons. Hurts to the end zone. Now Jake Elliott. 2 drives.
Tied up.
2 touchdowns.
Hit them lights, hit them lights, hit them lights. Who y'all got winning tonight?
Taylor did so at the end of last year, picks up where he left off. All time at 7, and you're watching the NFL Kickoff. Presented by YouTube TV.
Hi everyone, I am your new editor-in-chief. How many of you have written for a paper before?
I tweet.
You've tweeted?
Really group tag. Terrific.
I hope it's not too disruptive to have me sort of shake everything up.
No, don't be so self-deprecating.
Welcome back to Football Night in America. Let's go to our new special tech coordinator.
You mean special teams?
Nah, special tech, Chris. I got the team all prepped and ready to go. We got recovery tech, slushies.
Wait, is that a switch too?
Oh, yeah, yeah, he's really into the game. Don't worry, I'll take you guys up too.
You know I'm borrowing that, right?
No, this is my new bot.
Glad you finally found one.
When Verizon gives you a free phone on any plan, you use AI a lot.
Gemini, show me the concealer.
The long, thin tube in the middle.
But hey, it's the new Google Pixel 10 Pro, plus Google AI Pro for 6 months.
Boyfriend of the year.
How does Freshpet make healthy food for dogs? The same way you make healthy food for people. Start here.
On farms like mine.
Plant the seeds, tend to the soil, feed the animals. Harvest fresh.
Ship it fresh.
And craft it into recipes that are vet developed and protein packed. Then when people tell you,
We can't put dog food in our fridges.
you build your own. Because your dog deserves fresh, healthy food just like you. Freshpet. Healthy food fresh from the fridge.
Sports are great.
Come here.
But is Sport Clips better than sports?
Because Sport Clips is sports. Plus, massaging shampoo. Sport Clips, it's a game changer.
division.
I'll take it from here. The wheel, the internet, and now new Fireball Blazing Apple. We did it. New Fireball Blazing Apple, mankind's greatest innovation.
The voice is back, Snoop, Buble, Niall, and Reba. Get ready for some big voice energy and a brand new season of The Voice, which debuts September 22nd on NBC and Peacock. Billy's done a great job getting ready for this opening night. Center City has been all lit up in green. 4 miles down Broad Street here in South Philly, the link as well. Time at 7. Stop it. About the 23-yard line. Was that's where Dak Prescott and the Cowboys offense. Once the fisticuffs end with Harris, Leah foul the helmet off. Fisticuffs are going to have flags everywhere. Welcome back to Cowboys Eagles. We've got 4 different flags thrown after the scrum. Leah fouls. Helmet was off. He was right in the middle of it, 35.
Leo was definitely working the helmet, had the face mask, and was trying to work it off, but he was already off, so it was hard to tell what happened to him first.
Again, a lot of tone setting with these teams, 2 blowout wins. With Prescott missing both games for Dallas last year. It doesn't matter the records, the current records for those teams.
And Cooper DeJean looked like he was the one that was grabbed the face mask. Couldn't tell if he was actually the one that took it off. But then it was Leopold trying to do the same back to him.
There's 2 personal fouls on play, both against Dallas. Personal foul.
Damn it.
Territory in Sunday G. First one, but very often as it's tight in there. Second one is one that gets caught.
Dallas Philly, here we go. And this is exactly, we've been talking about this all week. The shot that the Dallas Cowboys had was that this offense really was sort of put together. And that they were going to be able to run the football enough to set up their passing game, which is what they did on that first drive, getting that big pass to CeeDee Lamb down inside the 5. Now can they continue with the run game? That's the most important question that's been made by a lot of you should be taking quarterback.
Moves down, Williams goes left. With 3, Thomas Melissa on deck.
Yes, Dak Prescott missed the final 9 games of last season after suffering from a hamstring injury in week 9. He took 2 of the 3 hamstring muscles off the bone, an injury that required surgery in November of last year, where he had 3 screws inserted to stabilize the hamstring. Dak told us his rehab was tough. Now he feels totally comfortable and confident, saying his mobility won't be affected. He's just as fast as he was before the injury.
And we went down to Dallas, as you alluded to earlier, Melissa, on Monday. And Dak walked in the meeting, looked great. Looked great in practice as well. Play pass here. Trying to find some space, protected the ball, and threw it complete to CeeDee Lamb. That block by him, the pick was going after it. But Dak kept it alive, and Lamb has a first down.
This is what Dak simply could not or did not do successfully a season ago. Scramble to the right, all the way back left, get out, turn his body, and watch CD come back inside the quarterback to make that catch. He had to take his hand off the ball, Prescott did, and still able to complete it. What a start for this Cowboys offense.
Jordan Davis out of the lineup for the moment for the Eagles. The 2 big tackles are not there in the middle. Devontae Williams takes advantage of that. Eagles go 5 yards to the 38-yard line.
Devontae Williams was actually drafted by Ray Randy, who was the defensive coordinator of the Philadelphia Eagles. We got to watch some tape on him during the course of the week from his rookie year of 2021. He's made some of the most spectacular plays we saw that season. And if he's anywhere close, We have seen every single